Hey friends, happy Thursday, the 21st of December. It's nice to be with you. I'm Father Bill Hill, priest at Holy Spirit Catholic Community in Rock Springs, Wyoming. I'll share with you a reflection on the daily readings. The readings are linked down below. Click the link, read the readings prayerfully, and then turn off the screen. Spend some time with God before you move on to other things. We are in these last days of Advent time as we prepare for Christmas. I hope that the days are able to be still with a bit of quiet reflection, prayer, not just crazy, to-do lists that are eating up all of our time. Hopefully this will be a chance to spend a little bit of time in prayer before everything gets all crazy. We have two options on a first reading. I'm going to take us with the racier Song of Songs as opposed to the prophet Zephaniah. I suspect that the reason that we have options is maybe for religious communities for whom the Song of Songs may not be the most appropriate. I don't know. So we've got two options. We're going to do Song of Songs. The crazy thing about the Song of Songs, the beautiful thing about the Song of Songs, it never once uses the name of God. It is Near Eastern love poetry from whatever. I can't remember when it was composed, like 4th or 5th century before the time of Jesus. And both Christian and Jewish tradition has held that this is an allegory for God who desires human souls, God who wants to be in relationship with you and with me. And this is the mystery of the incarnation that we are preparing ourselves for, that we're starting to kind of muse and ponder. Just reflect on that, right? That God who created you so deeply desires to be in relationship with you. Not everybody else, not the human family, but with you. That God became one of us. Had other people take care of his diapers, Went through all of the turmoil and tumult of human growing experiences and all of those changes. That God was betrayed by one of his closest friends. That God was condemned and tortured and executed and rose again on the third day to be in relationship with you and me. That's the mystery. That's what we're playing with in the Song of Songs, right? I find that incredibly powerful to just spend some time pondering on. And so in the Song of Songs, right? Hark, hark, my lover, here he comes, like a gazelle, like a stag, springing across the mountains. Just glorious love poetry, right? And of course, we are in the depths of winter, short days, cold, brown Christmas, not white Christmas, but it's still wintertime. This is speaking of spring. The way to take that is that it's not the winter in our seasons, but the winter of waiting for God to come and to be with us. And that indeed, because God is drawn near, spring is here. Life is here, new life is here, abundance is here. And so to just pray into perhaps some of those sorts of themes. Okay. In the gospel, we have a continuation. We're kind of working on Luke's gospel for these days. Yesterday, we had what we call the Annunciation. Today, we have the Visitation. Mary and her visit to her kinswoman, Elizabeth. And again, this last Sunday, third Sunday of Advent, Gaudete Sunday, the Sunday of rejoicing, and we hear Elizabeth, this fetus, this baby, leaping for joy in her womb, right? And what is it that Elizabeth says? At the moment the sound of your greeting reached my ear, the infant in my womb leaped for joy. And especially, there are so many details, anxieties, cares, worries that can steal our joy in these days. To spend some time with the Lord and beg for some of that joy of the gospel to infiltrate everything that we're doing today and in these days. That it's not just about getting stuff done or making other people satisfied, but that it really is all about sharing the goodness and the joy of God come to be one of us and to save us and to share with us the fullness of relationship. All right, friends, read those readings prayerfully and then turn off the screen. Spend some time with God before you move on to other things. Pray for peace in this world. Pray for folks that are having a hard time. God bless y'all.